Give it up, Rocky! I'm the new champion of this ring! And as soon as I can properly control my screwed up arms, you're going down!
Hey, Luigi, you got a minute?
Stupid arms! You missed!
Luigi!
How about a...
Luigi!
How about a knuckle sandwich?
Hey!
And maybe another one on
Luigi!
the house! Huh? Oh, hey, Mario. What are you doing on the floor?
Oh, you know, just thought I'd come down and give the floor my love and affection for providing us a place to stand.
Okay, weirdo.
Anyway, did you hear the news?
What news?
Well, Peach tells me that Daisy's gonna be visiting the Mushroom Kingdom.
Daisy's coming to the kingdom? Here? As in here?
Yeah, bro. Your wife's gonna come on down to here, seeing you, her husband, and you don't look so good. Are you okay?
Oh, nothing. I'm happy to hear she's coming back. I mean, it has been a while since I talked to her face to face. And I better get a chance to visit her since her last letter mentioned she's very busy with her royal duties. Even after our marriage, her schedule has been packed.
I see. Actually, come to think of it, I've barely seen the two of you interact with each other since the wedding. Wasn't that 8 months ago?
Yeah. I mean, the only time we've gotten together after the wedding was for our honeymoon. After that, we went off to do our own responsibilities. Look, all in all, I'm happy that she's willing to take the time to visit us. I really am. It's just... I don't know what to do when she comes back.
Well, whatever happens, just remember that deep down, she still loves you. I mean, she married you after all.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
And hey, if the two of you ever get heated up about something, just remember to go with the flow and don't fight back. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, cool. Well, you better get yourself prepped up for your date because Daisy's coming here in a few hours.
She is? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
What? Peach just told me the news today. How the hell was I supposed to know?
Alright, someone get me a mirror and some deodorant. Stat! Looking good. Ooh, you are one hot tamale. What will Daisy say when she sees you? What an ugly ass tie. You better take that off right now or else I'm divorcing your ass. Mario!
Relax, I'm just kidding. You look great in that tie. She's gonna love it on you.
I hope so. This is our second date as husband and wife, and I want things to go well.
I'm sure they will. Just relax and be yourself.
Right. Just be myself. Myself.
Okay. Take it down a notch. Yeesh, are you really this worked up?
Yes! I haven't seen this girl in months. How am I supposed to act? What if she changed? What if
Luigi, look at me. I highly doubt Daisy is going to change just because of working her royalty business. She's been doing that since she was 18. Just go out there and be the best damn husband you can be.
Okay, but I kind of need my wallet though. Mario?
Hey, you.
Daisy! Hey! How's my honey bunch?
It feels like forever since I've last seen you. You're looking good.
Thanks. You're looking well.
Thanks? Are you feeling okay?
Yes! I'm thrilled because you're here and we're going out and we're gonna be late for our reservation. We should probably go.
We didn't book. Whoa!
Hi there. Table for two, please.
Ah, yes. Right this way. Enjoy your evening.
So, how's your royalty stuff going?
Nothing special, but stressful. Especially taking care of my own kingdom. but I can manage to pull myself together under situations like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you have your ways of compensating.
Compensating?
Well, not so much.
Good evening, I'm Don, and I'll be serving you. What would you like?
Oh, yes, could I get the deluxe steak? Done well, please.
Excellent choice, and for the missus.
I think I'll have the deluxe steak as well, along with a side of mashed potatoes, some corn, and broccoli. I'd like a small bowl of that.
Anything else?
Can I get the shrimp and parmesan along with that?
Absolutely.
Great, that'll be all.
Alrighty, I'll be back soon with your order.
Big meal, huh?
Oh, yeah, you know, I had a long day of work and it just works up an appetite.
Right. Enjoying your food?
Yep, it's pretty good.
Yeah, my food's pretty good too.
Are you sure? You hardly ate anything.
I guess I just don't have as big of an appetite as when I was younger.
Oh, please. I know you better than that. You love eating.
Yeah, so does every human being on the planet. What's your point?
Luigi, can you just eat the steak and quit acting weird?
I'm the weird one?
I don't want to argue. Just eat your steak.
I'm just not that hungry.
Well, if you're not going to eat it, then I guess I will. You mind?
Help yourself. Done already?
Yep, that really hit the spot.
It seemed like it. You were eating that stuff pretty fast.
I was just very hungry.
I mean, you were really just going to town with all that. It's just like one train after another going straight through the tunnel.
Can we not discuss this any longer?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound hurtful. It's just, I thought I'd just point it out. It's new to me to see you like this.
Well, maybe some quirks aren't meant to be brought up. Waiter, check please.
Okie dokie, there you are, and have a lovely evening.
Thanks, pal. Well, that was nice.
Yes, I had a pleasant time.
As did I. Though you may have been having a greater time than I was, considering how you took your meal.
I thought we weren't going to discuss this again.
I mean, hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Then it's not worth mentioning.
Is everything okay?
Honestly, I should be asking you the same thing. You've been acting off throughout our entire date.
I mean... Look, please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm honestly shocked to see you like this.
Oh, what? Because of my food? The big meal I had?
I mean, you ate a tremendous amount of food in one sitting. That's honestly something we'd never do back on our other dates.
What is it with you? Why is that the one thing you noticed about me that night?
Well, it wasn't the only thing I noticed.
Then I knew it. You were acting off because of my appearance.
I told you, that's not the only thing I noticed about you. It's just, since our honeymoon, we agreed to not have kids until we were both free to be together again. And here you are, eating a lot, acting off, and, no offense, kinda fat. Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
I didn't know how you were going to take it.
So, who is he?
Huh?
You know, the guy who did that.
Luigi.
Yeah?
No, I mean Luigi. As in, he's yours. You did this.
Come again?
Remember the honeymoon? Specifically our snuggle time?
Of course I do. And I certainly remember having protection by my side throughout the whole thing.
Well, that protection wasn't very reliable since... But it's okay. Once our kid is born, I'll relieve myself from my duties. Peach is willing to help me take care of my kingdom while you and I spend time together. And we'll raise him or her. We'll be a family.
A family? Daisy, we've hardly been married for a year. We practically just got to be husband and wife. And that alone was nerve-wracking. Having a kid without ourselves prepping up for it? I don't know if we're ready. Hell, I don't know if I'm ready.
I know you're scared. I'm scared too. But like I said, as long as we're together again, everything will be fine for us. Right, Luigi?
I love you, Daisy. I'm glad we're married and you took every possible opportunity for us to be together again. But I'm just not ready to have a kid right now. Especially since we barely interacted with each other since our wedding. Not only that, you should have let me know that you were pregnant as soon as you found out so we could prepare ourselves. I honestly thought you cheated on me because of that. Why didn't you tell Peach about it earlier? Or me?
Luigi, I have my own kingdom to handle. Peach had her own kingdom to handle. I even heard you and Mario were dealing with a couple of problems while I was away. Sure, it wasn't the Koopalings trying to take over the world like before, but it did pressure you and Mario. If I told you about this earlier, or Peach, I know you two would freak the hell out.
Oh, please. Mario and I can handle ourselves in situations like that. We fought so many creatures for so long, it doesn't faze us.
That may be, but if I'm honest, you're a bit of a coward. You tend to freak out for a number of reasons. You freaked out when you thought the world was going to end that one New Year's Eve. Wherever you go ghost hunting, you're always too afraid of the ghost to even glare at them.
Daisy, all of that was years ago. I'm not the guy who I was even before I married you.
Then what makes this now any different? You could have contacted me at any time.
Well, just like you, I have my own responsibilities too. Maybe you should have talked to me when you first found out instead of just waiting last minute and... I'm sorry.
No. You have a point, but... Look, just give me some time to think about this while we both sleep for the night, okay?
But Daisy...
Please, Luigi.
Alright. Your bedroom is upstairs. Just let me know if you need anything.
Well then, mind if I sleep with you?
Sure. I don't mind.
Huh? Wait, Mario is...
Daisy? Daisy! Daisy?
Ow! The hell was that for, man?
Ooh, sorry. Didn't see you there. Have you seen Daisy?
Wasn't she with you?
She was last night before I went to sleep, but when I woke up, she wasn't there.
Maybe she went home.
I mean, I guess, but
But what?
nothing. I'd better call her up to make sure she's okay.
And he calls me the weirdo.
Hello?
Hello? Daisy?
Oh, I'm not your girlfriend, but I am one of your old friends.
Oh, yeah? Well, I know damn well you are not an old friend of mine. And I know how to find you if you don't tell me where my wife is.
Threaten me all you want. Not only am I 4 steps ahead of you, but that type of attitude isn't going to get her back safe.
Don't you lay a finger on her.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything with that beauty.
Beauty?
Why would I? That constant whining and complaining is like music to my ears. I like that about her.
Oh, making fun of my wife now, huh? Just for that, I'm gonna...
Run away crying to your brother that your wife is missing? Oh, all you cowards really are the same. Look, again, I'm not going to do anything with her. All I want you to do is play my game.
I've got a better idea. How about I track down where you are and send you to the police?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I already told you I'm 4 steps ahead of you. So if you want to find your precious princess, you got to go look for the clues so you can figure out where she is. And if you find her, you win.
What's the catch?
No catch. It's a win-win scenario for you. So if I were you, I wouldn't take so long to find her, or else something really bad will happen and she'll get all upset Where's my husband?
Oh, I will find her. And once I do, I'm gonna figure out who the you are. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna find her? I can't do this by myself. Lord knows what would... No. I can't run away now. Daisy needs me. So I'm putting my big boy pants on, and I promise to God, I will find Daisy. And I know exactly what to do first.
You, my friend, are in luck. I have a whole line of self-defense weapons, straying from the sucker puncher to the facial rearranger. What would you like?
I want something that can get any obstacle out of my way without physically hurting any living creatures.
Ah, in that case, you'll need the passive aggressor. Patent pending.
That'll do. Thanks, Egad. I owe you big time.
Oh, not a problem, my dear friend. Oh, Luigi, one last thing. Please be careful out there.
I'll be fine, Egad. Especially with this bad boy on my side. I've got nothing to worry about.
That may be, but you never truly know what life can throw at you. Even if you think you're protected, you still need to be cautious. Please promise me you know what you're doing.
I promise, Egad. I'll stay safe. I know what to do.
If you say so. Go get her.
Okay. Now, if I were being kidnapped, where would I be? Man, this is hard. Maybe I might get something if I start back at the beginning. To the scene of the crime! Come on, come on. There's gotta be some kind of hint showing who did it. Or at least where they went. What the? When your mistress is in dire need, try your best to find her through the sticks and leaves. No.
Come on, Luigi! We gotta go through here if we want to save Peach!
I can't! I just can't!
Luigi, listen to me. Those boos cannot hurt you. I mean, you've taken down plenty of ghosts back in the day, right?
But I had a weapon that could take them down with no problem. I don't even have my flashlight with me, for God's sake.
Well, that may be. But what you do have is courage. You've come all this way, tackled so many kind of obstacles just to help me get the love of my life back. You've gone from piranhas to Koopas to wigglers to plants, and you're still standing.
I guess I am.
That's what courage is all about. Just look at everything that goes wrong and just go, "You don't scare me! I'm not afraid of you punks!" Try it.
Hey! Jerks! I bet you think you're so high and mighty!
But
you can't hurt me. I can just walk through you all with these. You can try and attack me all you want. I am not afraid. I'm 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 not afraid.
Boo!
Ah! Must be paranoid. Focus, Luigi. You're okay.
Hey.
Ah! Take this!
Nice try. Don't you know ghosts go through everything? And I mean everything.
Leave me alone. I don't have time for you.
I'm sure you don't. It's not like you have the guts to mess with me.
Bite me, asshole. I'm not falling for your tricks.
Wow, won't even bother to put up a fight? No wonder your brother Mario's braver than you.
I said... Wait. How do you know about Mario?
Duh, every boo knows who Mario is. You have to be living under a rock to not know him.
You know what? No. Enough with their mind games, because again, I'm not falling for it.
You do know I'm not trying to pull anything, right? I'm just a boo, roaming around. I plan to keep it that way.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't you go bother someone else?
Alright, fine. I'll leave.
Fine by me.
Off I go.
Good riddance.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Not a bad idea.
Huh? What are you doing?
Now tell me, what are you doing here in the woods?
Get out of me!
Fine, just so you can wander aimlessly looking for your bride?
Huh?
You know exactly who I mean. It's safe to say that Daisy is no longer present in this world.
What? What did you do to her?
It doesn't matter. It's not like she's expecting you to show up.
What do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? She never took you as a heroic type. She's fully aware of your cowardly antics and how much you relied on them. All because of your fears. Don't you think that's why she wants to leave you in a corner and sob? Because you're afraid of what the future brings. Afraid that you're not good enough for her. For anyone? Because that perfectly describes you.
That's not true.
You know you don't deserve her. You know she would rather be off with someone who can think for himself.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
She despises you.
Get out of my head!
My point exactly. Pathetic. You're nothing like your brother.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing this to you. It's all on you. Wrapping a net around your head, freaking out over everything, when a ghost comes in your face, when a bunny hops out of a bush, when a certain someone wants to start a new family with you. You're stuck in the life of fear.
I've been this way all my life. I tried to change, but
That's the thing. You don't try, because you're afraid to change. People will think of you differently, and your brother will overshadow you for years to come, even to where your broad will think less of you and date him.
that's ridiculous. Mario would never do that, and I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I'm the best me I can be.
Excuse me, but I'm allergic to bullshit. Stop lying to yourself.
I'm not lying.
Oh, yes, you are. You can't even open up to anyone about how you feel.
I wouldn't understand.
Understand that you're a coward? They already know. That's all they know about you. Why try to convince me when you can't even be more honest about yourself?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I think I do. Perhaps I know you better than you know you.
Would you stop talking about this? I'm not in the mood to argue with you.
Argue with who? Who are you talking to?
Obviously, I'm... Asswipe. I'm not a coward. I'm not... I can't do it. I'm nothing.
Luigi? You alright?
I don't know, bro.
I'm guessing you couldn't find her, huh?
Much more than that.
Well, what's wrong? Luigi, you can tell me anything.
Then what? Use that information to overshadow me once more and then take all the recognition? You're probably gonna overshadow me so much you're gonna end up taking my f***ing wife!
That's new.
No? Like your new releases getting overly appraised? Yourself taking most of the credit? You're the one that gets all the glory while you overshadow me in the dark. Let's face it, Mario. I'm a coward. I can't do anything about it, especially with the way you and the others treat me.
Luigi, you're not a coward.
You're probably just saying that because you're afraid I'm gonna get upset. You're afraid I'm gonna cry, go hide in my corner, stay in the dark because I'm afraid of everything, just like everyone else says!
Luigi, come on. This is the most serious I'm gonna be with you right now, alright? Remember that time we tried to save Peach and we had that little talk? Don't you think it would have been a clear answer as to who you are?
No, because even after that discussion, I was still afraid. And with you tagging along with me, it made it worse. After we saved Peach, who got all the glory? You. You took most of the spotlight, and I'm just a cowardly brother that barely did for the sake of others. Especially myself.
That's not true, Luigi. You know damn well I'm not going to think who's inferior between the two of us. We both have our flaws. It's okay to be afraid.
No, it's not. Compared to me, you don't seem to have any flaws. You're perfect.
What the hell are you talking about? Compared to you and Daisy, I'm not even the ideal husband Peach wants me to be at certain points in our lives. I would get into fights with some of my friends here and there. Not only that, I almost got replaced by our own creator because of how disfigured my arm is right now. I'm not perfect, bro. And it's fine to have those types of flaws. What you need to do is fix them up.
Well, you may think you can fix up every flaw, but the truth is, you can't. That disfigured arm of yours, my cowardly antics, we couldn't fix them up because we were born with them. I know it, you know it, Daisy especially knows it. She knows how much of a coward I am. She doesn't want anything to do with me. I've done nothing but disappoint her.
No, you don't. You make her the happiest woman on this planet. She was able to look past those flaws of yours. Honestly, if your flaws were the only thing Daisy would have focused on, don't you think she would have left by now?
I mean, I guess not.
No matter how much you look at others from your perspective, everyone's afraid of something. You could tell me how much of a coward you are, but that's just your fears talking, bro. Hell, I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of letting down the people that helped me to where I am now and make them think less of me. I'm even sure Daisy's afraid of something, which would explain why you two got in that fight.
Why didn't you tell me you were pregnant?
I didn't know how you were going to take it.
Maybe you should have talked to me when you first found out instead of just waiting last minute and... I didn't even think of that. I never took her feelings into consideration and only focused on what I cared about. She must have been just as terrified as I am about having this kid. Not to mention she's been kidnapped!
I'm aware, but do you know how you're gonna take care of that? Confront your fears and try to fix it up with her. Even if it fails, I'll help you out, Luigi. Alright?
I understand. Thank you, Mario. I know exactly what I need to do. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Yeah. What was the other half of that saying? Hey! Oh, come on! Hey! Who the hell are you? Yeah, that's right. You better run. All right, Daisy. Daisy, are you okay?
Luigi?
Oh, thank God. I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You're still upset at me because of what happened.
No. It's just... I failed you. I failed you as a wife, and I'm nothing compared to you or our friends. I'm mad at myself for not telling you about our kids sooner. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how you would react. I was scared about what the future would be like. If I filled you in about this, we would be prepared to raise a family and overcome our fears. But I doubted it for so long. Are we really ready for this? Are we really ready for our little guy?
I understand where you're coming from. facing your fears can be scary. I learned that the hard way.
Huh?
I've learned that overcoming your fears comes with a price on the line. I'm sure as hell not ready for the consequences that's gonna spawn out of nowhere because of our actions. Sure, you should depend on yourself overcoming your fears head on, but then again, sometimes a little help doesn't hurt. I can't be like Mario, where he would most of the time stand up on his own merits. But I learned even he needs support from certain points in his life. I do too. Especially you, Daisy. It's okay to be afraid. And I'll help you overcome it.
I see. Then I'll stick around. You promise you'll still be around me?
I promise. We're in this together. And I'd say, this kid's gonna have a bright future ahead of him. Along with his rockin' awesome parents, don't you think?
Let's go back home.
I'll walk with you. Hold my arm.